I apologize for my sudden and uninvited arrival. Now is just not the time to be rekindling old friendships. I have urgent affairs to discuss with you. Can I ask you to pledge your support for Lord Sunsa, the new leader of the Sun family? Because the Sun family is at stake. Lord Sunchen has passed and was succeeded by Lord Sunsa, but Yuanshu has stripped him of status. The responsibility for all this misfortune lies at my own feet. It seems I need to explain it to you. It was I who urged Lord Sunchen to return to Changsha with the Imperial Seal just after it was found. It was I who convinced him that possession of the Imperial Seal gave him the divine right to rule. He had simply asked me what it was. And that all led to him being targeted by those treacherous lords who brought about his end. Therefore, it is my duty to restore the Sun clan to its honorable place. But as it stands, that will be no easy task. You're quite blunt. In times like these, your honest criticism without fear of reproach is most welcome. Like me, Huanggai also seems to have his own regrets about Lord Sunjen's fate. Han Dong, being who he is, I'm sure he's getting up to something all on his own. But other than those two, you're the only one I can talk to about matters such as these. I implore you to become the new foundation of support for Lord Sunsa for the next generation of the Sun Clan. Bowing my head and pleading with you like this now is all that I can do for their future.
I don't have time to think about what's next. I'm just focused on protecting my family right now. In spite of everything, here we are, alive and kicking. That alone makes us the lucky ones.
I heard that every once in a while, someone finds valuable treasure among the ruins of a camp.
Ah, good to see you. What do you make of Puyang? Yes, I quite agree with you. The Qing militia is tending to the fields and defending them, and the vibrancy in town is drawing in even more people. To have not only envisioned, but also realized something like this Lord Cao Cao has proven he is no ordinary man. Anyway, it seems that Lord Cao Cao has now grasped what underlies the current turmoil, following our confrontation with the Qing Yellow Turbans. He seems able to solve whatever problem he is faced with, progressing forward step by step. But no one else is able to walk that path ahead of him. All they can do is follow behind and try to keep up.
Lord Cao Cao is the only one.
So many people are after this
I
land.
heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
I spent everything I had.
In spite of his looks, Lord Zhang Fei is actually really easy to get along.
Things are going well enough around here. It
I
helps
heard
to
the
have-
capital's been practically reduced.
After all the work I put in to open this shop.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
I hear there's a master spearman among Lord Gongsun's army. After all the work I put in to open this shop. Yeah.
When I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon and fight too!
Nothing's changed. The state of the realm is as worried.
In spite of everything, here we are, alive and kicking.
They say Dong Zhuo has disappeared. I wonder who we'll see try to take over the realm next.
Things are going well enough around here. It helps to have support from the powerful House of Yuan.
I think we may be able to consider ourselves blessed.
They say a mountain bandit's been snooping around.
All those rumors about that mysterious beauty.
Everyone said the capital.
In spite of everything, here we are, alive and kicking. That alone makes us the lucky ones. That Cao fellow's been making a name. I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed.
So many people are after this land. I heard that every once in a while, someone finds valuable treasure.
They say Lord Cao and Yuan Shao are old acquaintances. Not sure if they're friends
I heard
now.
the capital's been practically reduced.
After all the work I put into opening it.
Thank you.
When I grow up, I'll learn to wield.
I think we may be able to consider ourselves blessed.
There you are. I'm surprised you haven't grown tired of this view yet. Do you like it that much? You know, no matter who you talk to, you never change. The others all treat me with deference, given that I'll be the next chief of the village. And I am responsible for repaying that respect by guiding and protecting them. I'm ready, and yet the weight that I must bear can be suffocating at times. I know the world is vast, and that I am not the only one with such responsibilities. But you're from the outside. You must know how isolated this place is. I heard there was another rebellion down south. Only one fate awaits those who oppose the Han. The leaders of these rebellions must be aware of this. How could they not be? But there is a reason they are so determined to act. Soon it will be our turn to play our roles. We will be asked to eliminate the leaders of the rebellion. Siluan, are you ready? It's a role you should know well. The Han Dynasty is collapsing, discontent is rife, enemies within and without plot its demise. It cannot go on, something must give. The time will come when we must risk our lives and fulfill our roles as the guardians of peace. Siluan, listen. When that time comes, you and Juha will become my wings. A duty you would give your life to fulfill, huh?
To tell the truth, I've never understood that way of thinking. I mean, what good are you to your duty or anyone else if you end up dying? When he lived, my father was lauded as a saint. But now that he's gone, nobody so much as speaks his name. But I suppose we all have our own way of doing things. Who am I to say what the correct way is? Still, I wonder what Bai Luan was trying to achieve. The title, Guardian of Peace, sounds grand, sure. But what exactly do they do? Perhaps if you can untangle your past, you will find the answer. Yeah.
Things are going well enough around here. It helps to have support from the powerful House of Yuan. I just can't help but stare at Lord Guan Yu's magnificent view. I spent everything I had on making a light.
Every night they're feasting up in the castle.
I don't have time to think about what's next.
Hey, has something happened to Lord Sun Jian?
Changsha has thrived for centuries thanks to the Yangtze. It's so convenient.
Be careful when you venture outside of the city. I've heard there are bandits around every corner.
Everyone said the capital would be safe, but just look at what happened.
heard there's another big conflict over who will
There's
succeed.
not a soul alive that hasn't heard of the... Things are going well enough around here.
I heard the capital's been practically reduced.
I just saw a man.
That's something else.
Let's see if we can catch up.
I'm ready. I'm gonna catch you.
This is a familiar sight. I remember when you first came to the village. The child we've taken in is just like you when you arrived. You were sitting there on your own, looking dazed. Your eyes were empty, as if you weren't even there. So I started chopping river rocks in half with my bare hands, just to get a reaction out of you. These children playing here know nothing of the world beyond the village. I was just like them. But not you. You wound up in our village after losing your parents to war. How could you simply forget all that and join our games? And that wasn't the half of it. You had to learn how to fight and become a guardian of peace. I couldn't begin to fathom what was in your heart, but I decided I was going to look after you anyway. Ziluan, I am proud of what I am. Proud to be a guardian of peace. And if maintaining peace means getting my hands dirty, I am ready to do just that. But when I look at these children, I can't help hoping that they won't grow up like us. Is that arrogant of me, do you think? I want us to be the end of it. The last guardians of peace. I dream of a day when the realm doesn't need people like us anymore. I don't think it's foolish to want that. And because of you, Ziluan, I think that dream might come true.
If I hear one more yay out of the people of yay,
Things are going well enough around here. It helps to have support from the powerful House of Yuan.
They say Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao are old acquaintances. Not sure.
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize the place. I just saw a man who shined like the sun. Lord Cao Cao is the only one we can trust to let us live.
Did you hear about Lord Cao Cao's father?
No. Has something happened to him?
Upon being appointed governor of Yan, Lord Cao Cao invited his father to visit from Lanya. On the way, he stopped to see Lord Tao Qian in Shu province. And while there, he was assassinated.
What? Then that means Lord Tao Qian had him killed?
Who knows? Some say it was Lord Tao Qian, but there are also rumors it was bandits.
Either way, it's saddening to hear. I'm sure Lord Cao Cao must be outraged.
We will destroy Tao Qian.
Ah! We're going to war to avenge your father? A worthy cause, to be sure.
A war of vengeance. Indeed. I doubt anyone would blame me for hunting down Tao Qian as revenge for him killing my father. But just defeating him will solve nothing. I intend to use this battle to further my greater goal.
Are you not angry? It seems as if you're using your father's death as a convenient excuse for an attack.
We must use every advantage available to us, even the deaths of our loved ones. We cannot allow anger or grief to get in the way of our progress. That is our conviction.
Conviction, you say? Very well. It is our role as strategists to lead the way.
I shall start then. If we are to mobilize, we should be wary of Yuan Shao and Ji. However, Yuan Shao may prefer the Yurul Shu rather than Tao Qian, who has ties to Yuan Shu.
Yes, I believe Yuan Shao will stay his hand. He and Yuan Shu have long been bitter rivals. It would make strategic sense.
Lord Cao Cao, may I ask you something?
Speak.
If we win this battle, we will be in a strong position. A position strong enough to seek to conquer the entire realm. I take it you are prepared to do so?
I am. I do not know if this is the right path. Only history will tell. That is why I have gathered the wisest and bravest in the land. If we still lose, even with all that, we will know that I was wrong.
Only you would think that way, Cao Cao.
Well, it feels great to have a clear objective.
I need all of you to be prepared. We are about to embark on the path of conquest.
What he says is right. And yet...
Lord Liu Bei, I am deeply grateful for your help. I need to thank you properly.
There is no need for that. Anyway, please tell me. What is this urgent matter?
I am hesitant to ask, but the fact is, I need you to lend me your strength again.
My strength?
Yes. Tao Qian, governor of Shu province, is in peril. Would you go to his aid?
Lord Tao Qian, has something happened in Shu?
Were you aware that Cao Cao has become governor of Yan province?
Yes, I had heard.
Upon receiving his appointment, he invited his father, Lord Cao Song, to his province. On the way, Lord Cao Song stopped at Lord Tao Qian's residence, and there he died under suspicious circumstances.
No.
Cao Cao, believing Lord Tao Qian was to blame, ordered his troops to ravage Shu. But Lord Tao Qian is a man of integrity. I cannot imagine him doing anything like that.
I too have often heard that he is a good man. On the other hand, Lord Cao Cao is also fair and just. I expect he would try to determine the culprit instead of blindly seeking vengeance. But it appears he has neglected to do so. Could it be that he has a goal besides vengeance?
It is possible. In which case, he is merely using his father's murder as a pretext for invasion. Could there be anything more horrifying than that? Even animals are not so cruel. Whatever the case may be, he cannot be allowed to do as he pleases. Lord Liu Bei, please, go to the aid of Lord Tao Qian. Save my friend and the people of Shu.
Lord Kongzhong.
So, you accepted his request, then? Oy, there is never a dull moment with you, brother.
Still, why would Lord Cao Cao take such a drastic step?
I don't know. What I do know is that Lord Cao Cao scares me. I can't shake the feeling that if we're not careful, we may become his next target. Perhaps there is some noble purpose behind this brutal invasion. Yet, no matter how one attempts to justify it, the fact remains that he is perpetrating a heinous act. Although, I suppose one could argue this is why I am a less worthy man than him. I'm always too idealistic.
No, not in my eyes at least, brother. I fully agree with you. Following the most righteous path does not always lead to virtue. There are times when virtue comes from following the path of the greater good.
Guan Yu.
Well, I'm no philosopher, but one thing I do know, I won't stand for such brutality. From Cao Cao or anyone else.
You can only follow your own heart. Whatever path you choose, we, your sworn brothers, will do our best to pave the way.
There's not a soul alive that hasn't heard.
So many people are after this land. What'll become of our lives here?
Well...
If I hear one more yay out of the people, I think we may be able to consider ourselves.
I hear there's a master spearman among Lord Gongsun's.
Now is the time for forward momentum. Come, onward! March forward!
Time to act. The path we must walk.
The enemy
Onward.
officer
Everyone!
has been defeated.
Start the advance!
Take this!
Let's go.
With a solid stratagem, I challenge you to battle.
The enemy is strong.
Here we go.
Things might get tough.
Here we go.
Oh my
Go on.
The enemy officer has been
How did my
defeated.
perfect plan fail?
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Counting on you. The moment has come. The enemy officer has been defeated. Now! Even match. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
think we may be able to consider ourselves
I
blessed.
just saw a man who shined like
I heard that every once in a while, someone finds valuable treasure.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed. That Cao Cao fellow's been making a name for himself, thanks.
Take this! Time to act. An opening! All my might!
Failure! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Got this! Looking rough.
All my life!
Time to act.
I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Time to attack.
Annihilation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
That helps. Quite right.
Hearing a lot of bad rumors lately. You might not be safe here anymore.
Lord Guojia is so cool.
That Cao Cao fellow's been making a name for himself thanks to his sharp mind.